Ba-ba-da-da! Banjo Ben here again. And today we're going to do I'll Fly Away on the banjo. I just posted I'll Fly Away on the guitar, so I've had some requests for the banjo, which I'm happy to do. This is a beginner to intermediate, just a nice tasty break. If there is a desire for a more advanced, jazzed up version, I'd be glad to put that up for you. I just need to know. I don't know really what the range of my viewers are. How many of you are advanced or just want more beginner type stuff? So I'm looking for feedback. I'm looking for subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to my video, hit that little orange button that's over there on the side, over here somewhere, that says subscribe, and I would surely appreciate it. Enjoy this version of I'll Fly Away. Here's the slowed down version of I'll Fly Away. There's only so much I can do over these videos, obviously, but if you have any questions, please send me a message through YouTube and I will try my best to answer you. But here it is slowed down. Hopefully you can pick up all you need to pick up. Okay, I guess the most important thing I have to say is, you know, with the banjo we only have 3 fingers, and we're usually playing in 4/4 or 2/4, which has, you know, 4 beats or 8 beats, or 4 notes or 8 notes per measure. So when you do the math, it doesn't really come out right, does it? To have 3 fingers, but you're wanting to fill a space with 8 notes. So something's got to give. Especially if you're doing a straight forward roll. That means you could do 2 complete forward rolls and then you would have 2 left over. So what we have to do is figure out how to work our melody in a syncopated way so that it works out in the end. I think that's what attracts me to the banjo, is it takes some ingenuity to get this melody out to you in a syncopated yet interesting way. So there's one way that we can solve that, and that's called the square roll. That's just using your thumb, your index, then your thumb, and your middle. What that does is give you a 4-note roll, which fits in nicely. But if you constantly play these 4-note rolls, it starts to get old. If I wanted to play I'll Fly Away with just these square roll, I go. see what I'm saying? It's just da 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 da. So what I want to try to do is take these 3-note rolls, these forward or reverse rolls, and mix our melody into it. So, like in the beginning of the song, where that's not how you sing it. It's not I'll fly away. It's I'll fly away. The melody, the actual melody, is a square melody, but I like to put this syncopated melody in there just to give it that kick, you know, and not to have it sound so boxy. So that's what I'm doing in a lot of those places. Now whenever we pick up into the chorus, the real common way to do it would be like this, which is fine. I love that. I'd use that all the time. But sometimes we need to get outside the box just a little bit. I felt like I needed to on this. So I just did a simple syncopation change on this little pickup. And instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, I go 1 and 3, 4. I'll do that at the end of Foggy Mountain Breakdown a lot of times. Like after I played it through a couple times, I'll go. You know, just to kind of throw you just a little curveball, you know. I think it makes it sound interesting. Okay, what else do we have in this song that's difficult? Not really anything that's just too incredibly difficult. I'm looking at the tab that I wrote out here. We have one little lick in the chorus that has some pull-offs right in a row. It sounds like this. Once again, I'm just syncopating that. These pull-offs are really important. I do mine differently than most people. I'm using my ring finger and my middle finger. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. All the good banjo players I see do it with their first 2 fingers. But I always find myself muting this first D string with my hand whenever I curl up and do that. So I just got in a habit. I grew up a piano player, so these 2 fingers are about as strong as these 2. So, plus what that allows me to do is always be in this first position and ready to go to my C chord without having to switch, even though that's just a little switch. It feels more comfortable for me. I would say if you're used to doing it with these 2 fingers, keep doing it with those 2 fingers. At Foggy Mountain Breakdown, I'll play with my 3rd finger. You know, that just, to me, it feels comfortable. Most people's ring fingers probably don't feel as comfortable. I'm just kind of weird that way. But that little part, just watch out for it. We really want to make those crisp. We want to try to get a ba-da-da, ba-da-da. You don't want to round, round. You want a ba-da, ba-da. Okay, you want those to be definitive notes. Sometimes I'll just sit around and go. Okay, and just really practice getting those pull-offs crisp. And I'll tell you what it takes. It takes calluses on your fingers to really be able to grasp. I have calluses on the end of my fingers. I don't know if you can see them, but they have actual little string grooves in them to where when I grasp that string, I can actually pull and pop it. You hear that pop? Okay, it's easier on the skinnier strings. And that just takes practice, y'all, and it takes lots of playing. But we want to try to get all these hammer-ons and pull-offs to be as crisp as possible. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to combine a couple little lessons in here together. If you have any questions about this song or anything else, give me a shout. Adios.